If you are a Christian and you are planning to vote this particular election cycle, pay very close attention to this.
If a federal ban landed on your desk, if you were reelected, would you sign it at 15
Are you talking about a complete ban?
A ban at 15 weeks?
Well, people are starting to think of 15 weeks. That seems to be a number that people are talking about right now.
Would you sign that?
I would sit down with both sides and I'd negotiate something, and we'll end up with peace on that issue for the first time in 52 years. I'm not going to say I would or I wouldn't. I mean, DeSantis is willing to sign a 5-week and 6-week ban.
Would you support that? You think that
I
goes
think what
too
he
far?
did is a terrible thing and a terrible mistake. But
Donald Trump just said that restricting abortions from 15 weeks to 5 weeks is a terrible mistake. He believes that babies should be in a later stage of development before we can even consider abortion. But that's not the only thing that has Christians raising their eyebrows about Donald Trump. Let's go ahead and watch this next part of the video.
Can a man become a woman?
In my opinion, you have a man, you have a woman. I think part of it is birth. Can the man give birth? No. Although they'll come up with some answer to that also someday. I heard just the other day they have a way that now the man can give birth. No, I would say I'll continue my stance on that.
If it has not become apparent, this is why as Christians we must be reminded to not put our faith and trust into politicians when it comes to moral issues concerning our time today. Our problems are not going to be solved by who we put into office and who we may keep out of office. And when we head to the polls, we must keep these things in mind. But one thing's for sure is that we cannot side with people who has no respect for the sanctity of life and those who reject God's standards for male and female. So again, this is why